Hi, I'm Michelle Collier from Performance Fitness with
Elise Miller.
I'm Brett Bradwell.
Right, from Performance Fitness. We are here with your WOW for the week of May 5th, 2014. This week you are doing Big 5 for 10. So what that means is that you are doing the 5 basic movement patterns, which is something that I borrowed, a concept that I borrowed from one of my crushes, Dan John. If you want to see what the brilliant Dan John is all about, you can go to his website, danjohn.net. Anyway, so we've got these 5 movements that we're going to do. His number 5 is a weighted carry. We are going to do a core movement instead. But basically you've got a squat, a deadlift, a row, a press, and then for us, a core movement. Each of these movements you're going to do for 10 repetitions, except for the final one, the hollow hold, which you're going to hold for 30 seconds. So you will need either a timer or the ability to count to 30. Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Okay, so Elise and Brett, or one of them, is going to go through the movements, just do a little demo, and then we'll do one round of the sequence. So Elise is going to do a squat. She's going to be doing the weighted version of all this. Brett's going to do the body weight version so that you're able to do this with or without equipment. So she's going to go down into her squat, come back up, going to do it one more time. That's your squat. You can do it with a kettlebell if you have dumbbells. If you want to do a double front, either dumbbell or kettlebell squat, that's fine. Next, Elise is going to do a deadlift. Again, you may use 1 kettlebell, 2 kettlebells, or dumbbells. Or Brett, can you get the PVC? Brett's going to be doing them with PVC, so if you have a broomstick, you can do these. So that's going to be your option if you don't have equipment. The double row, you're either going to do a row with 2 kettlebells, 2 dumbbells, or a renegade row, which is going to work your core, but you're at least doing a rowing motion. So that's that movement. And then push-ups, which you guys know how to do, either diamond or close grip. So close grip means your hands are a little further apart than the diamond, which are here, and you can do them either on the wall or with your hands elevated on the counter in an inclined position. And finally, you're going to do a hollow hold. Your modified, so if you guys could turn and face to the side a little bit. Your modified version is going to be to do it with your legs in tabletop like Brett is, your head and shoulders are up, or you can do it the way Elise is doing it. Your lower back ideally should be touching the floor the whole time. You're bracing your abs, your arms are by your biceps. No, your biceps are part of your arms. Your biceps are by your ears. The lower your legs are, when your legs are straight, the harder the exercise is going to be. Work within your working level. All right, so that's the workout, or those are the movements of the workout. These guys are going to do 1 round, and then that'll be that. Let's hit it.
Whenever we're ready.
3, 2, 1, go. So Elise is going to get the bells into rack position. And they're doing their 10. Ideally, you want, like I've said in other videos with the squat, you want your hips to go below parallel. So that means that your hips are going to drop right below your hip crease, or you'll drop your buttocks right below your hip crease, so that your thighs are parallel to the floor. All right, so now they're going to go into their deadlift. They're going to do 10 of those. Again, Brett using the PVC, which you can substitute a mop handle or a broom handle for. And Elise is doing the kettlebells. When you're doing your deadlift, you want to press your buttocks back. Buttocks goes back, shoulders go forward. Brett's going to bring his feet just a little closer together. That's pretty. Drive from your hips. The difference between the squat and a hinge is that for the squat, you hinge at the hips a little bit, but the focus is on dropping down toward the floor, lots of knee bend. With a hinge, there's a lot of hinging, a little bit of knee bend, so you're not dropping the buttocks down toward the floor, it goes back. Now they're going to do their rows. For the renegade row, you can do 10 per side. Brett right now is just going to do 10 total. And for the double row, if that is too much, that position is too much for your back, you can put 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, going into a more of a lunge position, and then that might feel better on your lower back. Next, they are going to do their diamond push-ups or close
Diamond or
grip.
close?
I'll do diamond.
I'll do close.
All right. So both the diamond and the close grip are going to be more challenging for your triceps. So if you're not at the point where you can do a close grip, make it a diamond, or vice versa. If you can't do a diamond, do a close grip. Again, modify this not by going to your knees. Remember, we don't go on our knees at performance fitness. You're going to modify by either putting your hands on a wall, kitchen counter, chairs, you know, whatever you have, step, something like that. Finally, they're going to do their hollow hold. So they're going to get into position. I don't have a timer.
You're allowed to. Just count.
I bet Brett can count to 30.
Okay, I will count to 30
One.
in my head. We don't have to count out loud,
Damn.
kids. Okay.
You're no fun.
I know, so I'm told constantly by my husband. Hi, honey. So keep your gaze on your belly button. Again, the lower your legs are when they're straight, the harder the exercise will be. If you need a modification for this, you can always just put your hands under your hips. And that will help if you have like some lower back issues. I have no idea where they are in the 30-second count. Hey, it's just like class, right? All right, that feels like 30. So we're gonna stop it there. That is your wow. I want you to do 2 to 3 rounds of the Big 5 for 10. Big 5 for 10.
Wow.
Wow! Please post your time or your weights and etc. to comments on the blog. Have a great week. Remember to keep dumping the slump. We've got 2 more weeks, I think, left of that. I'll let you know in the email who's in the lead. Have a Smurfy week.
Smile.
Smart.
Way to wow, Brett.